Hi everybody and welcome to the What's in my makeup bag tag. This is my makeup bag. I just got this recently. This is one of the new ones from Biore. You will see this in a haul of mine because they're actually 4 in the range, and yeah, I got it for. So yes, so it's a nice rectangular shape. It's nice and like kind of squared up, so there's lots of room in here, but I like that the zip is kind of not just the top, it's actually the whole of the top and opens up quite nicely. This is bright pink, which is pretty, and it says I came, I saw, I contoured. Alright, so I think that's really cool because contouring actually is quite a big thing now, and I just love these makeup bags. I actually have another one here, so I can show you this one, but the other two are actually up on the shelf. This one says Contents My Face, and it's got lovely little hearts on it. So that's the other one that I've got, and then like I said I've got the other two, but you'll have to watch the haul to see those two. So I was tagged by the lovely Carmi MUA here on YouTube to share with you what's in my makeup bag. Now it's got quite a bit of stuff in here, and it's got some sort of general stuff in which you'll kind of see as we go on. Right, so this is not kind of a makeup bag that I have for my daily makeup because I've actually got a desk that's got all my makeup on. So I don't actually have a makeup bag for daily makeup. This is the bag that I would use if I was kind of going somewhere, I was going to work and then I was going out on the night time or going to a meeting. I would take this bag with me, and then I know that I'd have all the kind of things with me should I want to kind of refresh my makeup or maybe change my lip colour and things like that. So in here there actually is another makeup bag, but you'll kind of see why in a moment. But this is the little Zoella one. I'm not really a Zoella person. I don't follow her here on YouTube. I did used to, but I don't now. But I really do love this makeup bag. I love it. It's a really, really strong vinyl material. I like that it's quite see-through. It's got a nice aqua sort of zip. It's really, really pretty. I think she does have some nice products in her range. And this is just in there because it's got lip products in it that I don't want to mix in with everything else in the makeup bag. And basically it's just got a bunch of Colourpop in it. So I'll need to get my glasses, and even then I'm not sure I'll be able to see these. But these are little mini ultra mattes that were from the Christmas range. So actually I'll not go into the colours of these ones, but that's those. So I keep those in there, which is kind of like a neutral pink, a more sort of mid-tone rosy pink, a bright sort of pinky cerise shade, a nude, more peachy shade, and a red. So it's really quite a nice little mix. And these are the ones that I got from the sets, which I already had in full size. So there's no need for me to kind of have them on the desk when I've already got the full size out on the desk. So they're really handy to carry around anyway. And then these are the ones that I already had in lipstick formation or lippy sticks that I got from the kits as well. So I will quickly run through the colours of these ones, but the great thing about these little ones is that they are double-ended. So let me show you. So what you have is you have your lippy pencil, your lippy pencil, that's your lip liner, and then on the other end is your lippy stick. I hope to do more of these in the future. This one is Flawless, and I might as well do some little swatches of these. So that one is Flawless, and it's just really handy to know that you've got kind of your liner and then your lipstick as well. I also have Frenchie, which is a red shade. That one is Frenchie. Then I've got Bossy. This is kind of more a true blue-based sort of red. This colour is just so pretty. That is a darker, more blue-based red, whereas that more of a bright, I wouldn't say it was orange, but it's more of a bright, a true red. Then I have Dahlia, which is your very dark red. I love Dahlia. So that one is Dahlia. The next shade is Tootsie, which is the very famous nude shade. I think the liner is... Actually, I'm just going to swatch the lipstick, so I can be a bit quicker. That one is Tootsie. As the liner is the same colour. Then I've got Scandi. This one is a hot pink again, rather than, it's really nice, that's kind of a neon sort of pink. And then this one is more of a nude, and this one is Bound. Bound is a beautiful colour. Your nude sort of pink. So it's a really nice mix of colours to carry around, and I just keep them in there rather than mixing them in. So they lie in the top of the bag. Right, on to the rest of the contents of the bag. So it's quite full. So in here I have this little box of shadows. These are actually 7 Days of Shadow from Urban Decay. Now I had 2 boxes of these, so I've just kind of pushed them together. And what I love about these is, I'm not going to show you all of them, but these are just like little samples. So you peel back the clear packaging, and then you've got eyeshadow on here, and I find that you have enough in one of these samples to do both eyes. So there's quite a nice little mixture of colours in here, and then also in here is a little couple of samples of the eyeshadow primer. So should I want to do eye makeup or change up my eye makeup, these are just really useful to kind of, I keep them in the box, but it'd probably be better if they weren't in the box because the box takes up some room. I just prefer to keep them in that, it's just easier. I've got a hair. There we go. Okay. Right, I've also got the IDB powder. I actually got this in a Mimi box, or a Mimi box. No, I think it was Mimi. It's basically just a very white powder, and that is what it looks like. But basically it's just really nice to kind of brighten up your face during the day. It does have a little bit of a brightening effect. I also find it kind of soaks up that oil quite nicely. It's just really nice to kind of calm down the shine on your face and just give yourself a bit more of a refreshed sort of look. So I keep that in there. I also have a lipstick by Diego Della Palma. This one is in number 200. It just says Rosetta Rosso red lipstick. This is actually from the Snow White and the Huntsman film, the original one, and it came in the palette. It is just a really beautiful red. These are really nice lipsticks. I got mine from Tesco. I don't know if you can still get it there, but it's a really beautiful bright true red. So that's a really nice one to carry, and it's nice and creamy. And then another one that I have, this is from a glossy box. This is the Lacquer & Co Lip Lube, and it's just a nice pink. That's it there. It's quite sheer, but it's got a nice bit of sort of gloss to it, and it's a really pretty pink. So it's nice to kind of have your classic red and then a nice nude pink. An inhaler. I have asthma, so I tend to have inhalers everywhere. I have them in just about every coat and every bag that I own. They're also around the house and stuff, because I have had a couple of bad attacks. So I always like to have that with me. I've also got one in my handbag, so if it did run out, I know that I've got another one. I have the Soap & Glory Glow All Out. And then to go with that, I've got like a little retractable brush, which is just in this silver packaging. I think this is Clinique. I got this with a highlighter, and it just sort of turns up. It's really useful to have, particularly if you're going to be applying highlighter. You can apply highlighter with your fingers, but it's just better to use a brush, and this is quite a nice peachy colour. And it's also, that brush is really great for using with bronzer, and the bronzer that I have in is this little mini hula one. I got this in a kit from Boots ages ago. It was £10. You got mascara, this and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was. But it's just really great to try out this colour. It's nice to be able to carry a bronzer. It looks so orange on camera. I don't know if that's just the lighting, but it's really not. It's what I've got on today, and it's just really useful size to carry around. I also have Paul Mitchell Dry Wash. So this is dry shampoo. I actually got this in a glossy box, and because it's a nice small size, it's really great to kind of put in your makeup bag. It's great just to give your hair some volume. If you feel like your hair's looking a bit tired and dull or a little bit greasy, then at least you've got this, and it kind of just saves the situation. I also have the Superstay Maybelline Better Skin Tester. I actually got this off a friend who works at Superdrug, and it's just a little foundation sample. And what's this one? It'll be my colour. It's light beige, which is my colour. Because it's really funny, because in them, porcelain is darker than light beige. So if you're going to get a foundation in Maybelline, you've got pale skin, light beige is the palest colour, which you wouldn't think it would be, but it is. So I've got that kind of little sample there. I also have a mini high beam from Benefit and a Cha Cha tint. These were from Glamour magazine. So Cha Cha tint is a really nice sort of coral blush, and high beam is that lovely highlight. So they're really useful to carry around. I like a liquid highlighter. I also have the BB Cream in Matte from Rimmel, and this one's in light, which is also quite nice, and that's a little sample that came from a beauty box. I hate this brand, but this is quite a nice little kit just to kind of throw in there because of its size. But this is the So Susan Dual Brow Powder. And the colours in here are actually really nice for me because this one's got kind of like almost an auburness to it. And I'm red, and then that really nice brown. And it's got a little brush in, which I've left in because it's really handy to have like a little brush to do your brows, to do a little bit more detailing. So that's the brow kit that I carry. I also have, this is like, it's called the Cocoa Butter Formula Swivel Stick, and it's got an SPF of 30, and it's basically for cheeks, nose and other exposed areas, and it soothes chapped lips. So this is just quite a nice little protection stick, but it's not just for kind of your lips, you can also use it on dry skin on your face. And it smells amazing, so I like to carry that with me. It's nice to know that you've got a little bit of a moisturiser. I've also got a nail file, sorry. Oh, Jack Russell does not like sneezing, so he's just come running in here because I like sneezing. I've got a glass nail file, which comes in its little pouch, just in case I need to file my nails. I've also got this mini brush, which is from a Benefit box of powder. I've got an Urban Decay eye primer. I also have the Avon Nail Expert Cuticle Balm. Really nice to carry a nice little cuticle balm with you just in case. Just, you know, I think it finds there's sometimes around your nails you get a little bit sore. It's nice to know that you've got something like that with you that you can rub in and maybe just soothe them a little bit. I also have two eyeshadows. Do I have two? Yes, I do. Two eyeshadows which actually came from the glossy box. These are from Emma. I've got Dams, which is the black shade, which... Oops, hold on. Okay, so I've got Dams. Yeah, it got damaged. But that's the black shade, which is really great if you want to do like a powder liner or set a pencil liner with a powder. But also just really nice should you want to use a black shadow. It's nicely pigmented, so that is that. And then I've also got it in Necked, which is the white shade, which is really great for highlighting. That's it there. So yeah, that one's really nice for highlighting brows, putting all over the lid in an eye corner to brighten yourself up. It's a really nice little eyeshadow. I also have in here this little Smashbox Full Exposure. This was a sample with the Smashbox order, and this is actually two of the shadows. And I really love these two shades. So you've got kind of a matte sort of crease shade and then a shimmery like sort of little eye shade, and then there's a nice little mirror in the lid. So that's quite nice just to carry something that's a little bit different and have a bit of eyeshadow. I also have the Benefit Bad Gal Lash Mascara. I have a Blistex Orange Mango Burst Lip Balm. Just nice for applying. I love the smell of this, it's so refreshing. Really nice for through the day, or if you just want to kind of soften your lips before you put any kind of lipstick on, particularly if you've had like a sort of a matte liquid lipstick on. Sometimes your lips can feel a little bit dry. But that's really useful. I also carry, I don't have them here actually, but I carry like a little mini pack of wipes. They're actually Superdrug's own. I think they're kind of like, they're either purple or green in colour. I can't remember because I think they do them in two different types, but they're just very small. And they're really, really useful to carry in your bag. They're great to kind of, if you want to take your makeup off, because as you can see I've got kind of makeup here that would do a full face. So it's just really great to kind of carry those wipes with you. I also have a couple of lip glosses in here. Yeah, I've got 5. These are just from number 17. They came from a little set. And I've just got red, bright, like sort of a candy pink, a bright pink, a quite strong coral, and then a peach. So like kind of different, all the different lip colours that I would need. And then in here I also have a little sample of the MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash, because I love that mascara. And then I have a couple of liners. I've got Dime from Urban Decay. This is really nice for brightening. It needs sharpening. I apologise, but it is silver. I think I'd used it and then it is snapped off, so I need to sharpen that. I also have like this little mini brush, which is from Sigma, and it's the eyeliner brush, which is really useful to use with that black shadow. And then the liner that I have here, which, oh, it has the sharpener on. I can sharpen Dime. Okay. Okay, so, right, so what I got from Sephora is this little thing that you actually, it fits on the end of any eyeliner pencil, and it's basically just a little sharpener. It's got a lid on, and it's really useful to have, so it's really great for your makeup bag. So I've sharpened Dime. So it's just a really nice bright silver colour if I wanted to kind of brighten up the waterline or anything like that. So that's nice to carry. And then I've just got Zero from Urban Decay because it's one of my favourite black liners. So that's that one. And then the last thing in here, and I did have a little blusher in here and I think it's actually in the drawer, which would be difficult to pull out, but it's basically just a Makeup Revolution blusher. It's one of the little pound ones and I carry that in here as well. And the last thing in here is this little thing I got from Sephora, which I love. I don't know if they still do them. But this, I don't think it even has a name. It just says Sephora on it. And it's basically makeup brushes that just slot together. So on each one it's got a picture of what the makeup brush is and then it tells you what they are. So the top one is the liner brush. And it's kind of that angled, so it's great for, sorry, I'm covered in black now. So it's great for kind of doing your brows, but it's also great for doing colour underneath the eyes and doing liner. And they just kind of pop off and slot into each other so that one can go down to the bottom. And they are magnetised, so they do just kind of stick together very nicely. The next one is the crease, which is just quite a nice sort of pencil brush. Then we've got the sponge, which is just one of those sponge tip applicators for eyeshadow. So we've got eyeshadow, crease and liner as well as brows so far. And then the next one is the smudge, which is quite nice if you want to do kind of a cut crease or to do colour under the eyes or to do the inner eye corner as well. And then we're back at the beginning, I think, yeah. So you get 4 makeup brushes in there and then the lid goes on the top. So yeah, they all just kind of slot in together. And it's really useful because it's so compact, but yet you're carrying 4 eye brushes there in one kind of wand and it just fits in really, really nicely. So that's it. That's everything that's in kind of my makeup bag that I always have like there and it's ready. It's stuff that I don't use on a daily basis just because I don't want to have to worry about, oh, if I'm dashing out the door and I think I need to get my makeup bag, I don't want to worry about what do I need to put in it now. It's kind of just there for me to pick up when I need it. So yeah, that's what's in my makeup bag. Like I said, makeup bag is not something that I carry with me on a daily basis really. Generally I'll just carry like a lip colour and a powder, just if I want to kind of powder my nose and refresh my lip colour. But if I was going somewhere, then it's really useful to know that you've got your little makeup bag to carry with you. So that's it today guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you have. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in my next video. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Bye.